Hey everyone, welcome back to Unsolicited Bourbon Reviews, episode 43. Today we're going to kind of go off the beaten path again, and we're going to try something a little different. Today is going to be Hochstadter's Slow and Low Rock and Rye. So this is a rye that is infused with rock candy, raw honey, bitters, and navel orange. So this technically isn't a liqueur, because this is what at first thought I was like, oh, it's like a liqueur, but it is 84 proof. So from what I understand, how the process is with it, how they make this is they infuse it just how they do with some gins. So they distill the rye and then they infuse it with the navel orange, raw honey, and then they stir it or mix it with the rock candy, I guess, to offset the sweetness. So I think what the goal is with this is basically old fashioned in a bottle. So it's a little different. Again, I paid $20 flat for it. Don't really know much about it. I think the Hochstadter's distillery is in Philadelphia, so this is not something you'd see on the bourbon trail. And again, this is not necessarily as popular because it's basically old-fashioned and a thing, but I've never had it before. So again, I guess this would qualify as a first-time Friday on a Sunday. So we'll go ahead and open it up, and we're not gonna do the Glencairn glass today. From what I understand and what I've read, is definitely serve this over ice. I guess it is not very good. Well, not as palatable, we'll say, with neat. So we'll go ahead and follow the instructions and see what you come up with. So we'll go ahead. Damn, it looks syrupy. I mean, you can already tell it's like, I don't know if you can tell in there, but shit's just floating around. So this is definitely, you can already tell there's all kinds of sugar and bullshit in here, but you can smell it. It smells rye. That orange really jumps out. Doesn't quite smell as sweet. It smells very orangey with that navel orange. And the navel orange, that's why a lot of old fashions, they use specifically navel orange, because it's more pronounced and it's more, that citrus smell really jumps out as opposed to, mandarin orange or whatever. So I think that's the preferred method for a old fashioned. And not everyone just has navel oranges sitting around. So I guess, again, it's easy to bottle. The bottle's pretty cool. It's kind of in my opinion, it's kind of a rip-off of a JD bottle. And it's kind of the same exact thing, but it's pretty cool. They got some, some art, looks like some Americana Flash style art in the back of the label. Again, this is something I'll just probably likely sit in the liquor cabinet, but it's cool. We'll try it and we'll talk about it. I had some time to kind of open up just a little bit, being on some ice. Yeah, you got that orange. It does have honey. It kind of smells like the Ricola throat lozenge, like the orange honey ones. I mean, it's not a terrible smell, but it's just different. You don't really get that rye. I guess you do get that rye spice. All right, enough talking about it. Let's sip it and review it. I don't know. It's sweet. It does kind of a funky taste. I mean, you definitely get that honey. I mean, I can't really tell anything on the rye other than just a rye spice. I mean, you can definitely feel the heat because it is 84 proof, so it's not like it's just nothing on there. Yeah, this is. The good news is this is palatable. It's super sweet. The bad news is I think if you drank a bottle of this, you would develop early onset diabetes. So it is super sweet. I think just having it infused with rock candy and honey, it's different. I'll just say that it's not. I mean, for what I paid for it and just for shits and gigs, not terrible. But this is old fashioned in a bottle. It's rye base. It does have that rye heat. Try it again. Maybe it sucks less on the third sip. Yeah, it's not terrible, not great. So price point $20, 7. Taste, I mean, really for what it is, pre-mixed drink. That's actual rye, infused rye. Yeah, dude, this is a 5. That's kind of being generous, but not terrible. I mean, I know someone will drink this shit and they come over. So, but that'll do it. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk soon.